What's up? Joe Bizzle 289 here. Today we're going to do an unboxing review of the Fractal Design Define R6. Say that 6 times fast. Fractal Design Define R6 computer case. It's going to be featured in my upcoming PC build. So we're going to go ahead and get right into this, and we'll take a look at it, see how it looks inside the box, and just the overall design features, and go from there. All right, so here we go. So we got to cut open the box. So of course I get out my big old Bowie knife, because why not? It's sharp. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. All right. So here's what it looks like inside the box. All right, so I had to flip it around so I could get it out. That's what she said. So here we go, coming out of the box here. Okay. Oh, static electricity. Okay, so it looks like it's fairly well packed here. Got some styrofoam. See, basic styrofoam. Okay, we got the user's guide. Don't need that. Okay. Take this out. There we go. Ooh, it's got a really nice mesh bag that it's in. Okay. You can hear all the hardware moving around. Be a little bit different, and I went with a white. Ah, there she is. And I got a tempered glass side on it so you can see all the prettiness that's in there, and go from there. Okay, so we got it out of the box, and now we're going to go all the features that this case has to offer, and the reason why I went with this case. So to get the front side off here, or the tempered glass side, there's just a couple of thumb screws right here, one on the top. Really easy to take off as I drop it everywhere. Alright, one on the top, one on the bottom, and then it just pops out, slips off. Don't drop it. This is glass. So we'll set that down. Okay. And we get to the inside here, and as you can see, it came with a backside fan here, also in the white. And then let's see this. The really cool thing about this case is just the overall modularity of it. There's so much room for future upgrades. You know, like if I want to do a water cooling design or something like that in the future, I have that ability. I'll just come off here. Okay. And then, so that's what that looks like. This is just a piece of metal here that covers that up. And it's got a power supply shroud. You can see where that goes right there. Pretty cool, because you can just, it's got the bracket on the back here. Screws just come off right like that. And you would put this on your power supply. This is what the front looks like. It opens up. It's got a nice mesh kind of sound dampening thing here. These are where your fan intakes are. And the final thing that really sold me on this was the dust filter. It slides out the front. That is so cool. You don't have to move your case if you want to clean out your filter. It's just real simple to slide out and clean, and then it just goes back into these little carriages here, slides in for a nice flush fit. All right, we're going to pull off the back side here. in the thumb screws, and it'll just be a pop off. And then here on the back we have these pass-through grommets for the cable management and everything. These are your hard drive bays. They can slide out just on there with a thumb screw, maybe. Wow, okay, these are on there a little bit tighter than I imagined. Alright, so I had to get a screwdriver so I could get these thumb screws off on the hard drive bays because they really torqued them down. I want to show you how these come off. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. There we go. Okay, so it's just a normal Phillips head screw. There we go. It's just one piece here, and then they slide out. So then you can just bolt your hard drive right onto that with the underside screws, and then you're good to go. What's really cool is there's this little notch, super easy to get it in there. You just put it, I'll put it up on the camera here. So this little notch right there, it just goes in one of the hard drive notches down here, and then it holds it in. And so that makes it pretty easy to mount the hard drive from there. It's even got this cool little standoff that the hard drive bay rests on. So if the screw comes loose or something, it's not going to fall and make a big noise. The other thing that I liked about the case was that it has a built-in fan controller for all the fans. It's got two 120 millimeters on the front and then a 120 millimeter on the back, so plenty of airflow right out of the gate. I didn't have to buy any extra fans or anything. And the thing I think is the coolest about this, it's super cheesy, yes, I know, but there's just this one little button right here, and it'll pop off the top of the case, just like that. And there she pops off, and then you can put your radiators on the top of it. And I believe that this little piece just comes right off here. Alright, as you saw, I had to go through the manual there for a second, and it just pops off as I hide it from you. So we'll do that again here. Okay, so it's just these tabs right there, okay, and it just pops right off. There we go. Just pops right off, and then you can put this aside. This will pop right back in, and then you're good for ventilation that way. And it's got a nice little dust cover. Final piece here is that it's got some front USB. It's pretty standard nowadays. You got USB 3.0 and USB 2.0, and that rattling there, that's just the stuff not to eat, kids. Do not eat that stuff. You will die a gruesome death. And okay, so I misspoke earlier. These are not 120, these are 140 millimeter fans. That's what happens when you read the manual and you understand what you're buying from that point. So there we have it. We have the Fractal Design Define R6 in a super sweet, nice looking white color. You could pick yours up on Amazon, Newegg, any of the major outlets. I picked this up for, I think, $139 with a little bit of a rebate there. So that's it, and see you on the next one. Oh, I forgot to get this part. This is the sticky film. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? There's some people that just love this. Oh, listen to that. Okay, all right, now we're going to do the front here. Here we go. Okay, let's get this in the camera here. Okay, it's just. we are.